It's always sunny on the other side of the clouds in the sky. So high above the cares of this world, let your worries go bye-bye.
Anita Bryant is putting the past behind her and focusing on the future.
Just a lot of opportunities that are ahead. Maybe going back into television, because that's the way I was raised, and radio. I would love to just sit and talk, because there's a lot of people out there who are hurting.
Bryant can still be seen on stage serenading audiences at various events across Oklahoma. It's her faith that helps her press on, and it's her mission to share her beliefs.
It is my passion. And strangely enough, even all those years when I would do theater, when I would do conventions, sometimes an all-Jewish convention, I still would share my faith, because that's who I was.
She continues to write music.
If you think life's bad, just consider Jonah, a lion in the belly of a whale.
And is currently crafting a collection of children's religious songs, similar to the songs she first performed as a little girl. Anita Bryant was just 2 years old when she first took the stage at a church in Barnesdale, Oklahoma, singing Jesus Loves Me.
I love the fact that everybody applauded and thought, isn't she cute, has this big voice for this little body. And so I probably determined in my little heart then that I was, I wanted to be a star, because it got all this love and attention.
She sang at local talent shows and in competitions growing up, and later she found a place on television.
She had a great personality. I mean, she was very friendly, very likable, had a nice sense of humor. She was a nice young lady.
Anita, along with another young Oklahoma performer, Gayla Peavy, were regulars on Sooner Shindig.
They could both sing like angels. Anita was more mature looking and had a more mature attitude than Gayla. I'll tell you how good a singer she was. In 1958, she became Miss Oklahoma. And then she went to the Miss America pageant the next year. She was only 19 years old at that time, and she became the second runner-up to Miss America, and guess what? She won the talent competition. And you gotta be pretty good to do that.
After Miss America, Bryant was asked to appear on radio and television shows. She was a regular on Bob Hope's show and traveled with him on several USO tours.
Was you.
Bryant made it on the charts with her first hit single, Till There Was You, in 1959. Then came Paper Roses in 1960.
One of the things about Anita Bryant that I think most people remember is she did all those orange juice commercials. A day with a breakfast without orange juice is like a day without sunshine.
Remember, breakfast without orange juice is like a day without sunshine.
In 1977, Bryant launched a campaign that nearly cost her her career. The singer came out against a gay rights ordinance in Dade County, Florida. The ordinance was later repealed by voters. She became the leader of Save Our Children group and continued speaking out against gay rights. She was met with protesters at every turn. A gay rights activist even slammed a pie in her face during a press conference in Iowa. Her family also received hate mail and death threats. The number of bookings declined. She lost her contract with Florida Orange Juice, as well as a television contract. At the same time, Bryant's marriage dissolved, and she was ostracized by the Christian community. She left Florida and returned to Oklahoma.
I thought my life was over, and I wanted it to end. I found out that as I prayed for my children, I saw how God would bring people into our lives, and that they were just developing and protected, and so then God gave me some scriptures. He said that my latter days would be greater than the beginning, and I didn't really believe it. I knew it was possible, because anything's possible with God, but I couldn't see it, and I knew it would have to be a miracle of God, So in the beginning, I go back to, and I have all the scriptures that go back to like in the beginning.
Today, Anita Bryant is back in Oklahoma, sharing her faith with others by teaching classes at local churches.
I think if you share things in love, and even at times, when I have been in a position where people thought I was so unloving because of maybe what I believed in, and they didn't agree with it. I think in the beginning, you know, I was more preachy than I was sharing the love of God, even though that was my heart and my passion. But hopefully, you know, in the future, more people will see that rather than believe what other people think of me.
She oversees Anita Bryant Ministries from her Bricktown office, which she shares with her husband, Charlie Hobson Dry. She most recently performed the national anthem at Governor Mary Fallon's inaugural ball. Bryant will soon have a permanent home in the new Oklahoma Museum of Music and Popular Culture, which is set to open in 2015. There is also a film in the works, a full-length feature about Bryant's life to be shown on HBO.
From what I've been told, they don't want to hear the bashing of Anita Bryant, but it will be the true story of my life and who I really am. And so that's exciting. I think that there's going to be more and more opportunities, and that at this season of life, it's not over. It's really, you know, the best is yet to come. God said it, I finally believe it, and I'm walking it out.